This is what people do in front of a camera. People don't know what they look like in front of your camera. They're trying to pose, so they do all this weird body position. You need to know how to work somebody's body. Body is where it all starts. In headshot land or any other kind of portrait photography you're doing, you should be elongating bodies, not shortening them and making them funny and stuff. And when people get in front of the camera, you know what's gonna happen. They're gonna get weird. It all starts with body. Once the body's in position, then you can move on to what you're gonna do with the neck and the face. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna give you my tips for handling body positions and how we're gonna kind of massage people into a move that might feel awkward for them but will look good. There's a handful of tips that I'm gonna give you today, okay? First one is what I call getting them to look Polish. You want me to get them to look Polish? We're gonna discuss it. I want you to hook them. It's number two. I want you to play golf with them if they need it. It's number three. And I want you to get them into my favorite position for headshots. I think my career, a big part of it was getting people in this position. So body position where the shoulders are one way and the face is the other. If you've heard me speak, you know my favorite position, body one way, face the other. So guys, I am a quarter Polish, and what I meant was not Polish, I meant Polish, like pole-like. Elongate the body. Shorten the body, you're gonna get all sorts of this action going on. So what you wanna do is act like they have a pole up you know where. Boom, they're up. That's the move. This is similar to being Polish, but this really works really well. So, and I say this every single day. There's not a day that goes by where I don't use this usually. I want you to hook your people up. And what I mean by that, I want you to get them to be kind of like puppet-like. So you know how puppets have little strings off all sorts of portions of their body? That's what you want to do. You want to hook them up. So imagine that they've got a hook in their head. It's tied to the center of their string, and it's right at the very top of their cranium, right in the center, and it's pulling them towards the ceiling, elongating the body. It's going to straighten them out. If you get people doing weird shoulder things and stuff, you can hook those too. Like a puppet, hook them up. They can't get weird. Keep them in line, keep them hooked, hook your people. Tip number three is golfing. I'm gonna explain this. This is golfing. We're gonna golf in a photo studio. I believe one of our jobs as portrait photographers is to make people look their best. Most of the time, people that feel heavy are gonna be bothered by that and they wanna get weight off their body. A lot of times people don't know how to do that and they'll get in front of the camera and they'll get posy, so they'll throw in one of these. You gotta get them to stop doing that. So I tell them to golf. I ask them, have they ever golfed before? If they say no, have you done miniature golf? Most people have done that. You've seen golf, whatever. Let's imagine, now let's say turn them to the side a little bit and imagine you're putting. So you can get and do this with them. Get them to act like they're holding a putter down like this. Immediately it gets their arms in, it gets them to lean forward, which takes weight off the body. But this position is weird. They're too far down. So what you have to do is you have to tell them, imagine the ball is on a tee and it's raising, 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 drop your hands, boom. And they're in this position. And if you want to take the camera and change its tilt, you can straighten them out even more. But this will immediately get everything going down out of frame, which makes people appear thinner by doing that, which is very important. Now, you don't do this with skinny people. You don't want them to look skinnier. But with people that have some extra weight, you get them pulled up in golfing rather than this. This adds weight, this takes weight away. Fourth tip, my big bad boy, one that I love, shoulders one way, face the other. I'm gonna lay it down for you right now. I don't know how this happened. I don't know when it happened. I don't know what went down. But my favorite body position is shoulders one way and face the other. So I move people into this position all the time. You will notice that most human beings, when they move one way, their head goes that way. And when you move the other way, your head goes this way. So it feels very foreign to go your head one way, face the other. Now, my left side's a little better than my right. So what I do with people is I go for their good side. So I want to get their good side going towards the camera, but I want the body going the opposite direction. So I want my face to go past center line of the camera. However, I want my shoulder to go this way. So the body is going one way and the face is going the other. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm bringing my right side of my face closer to my right shoulder. and you're going past center line of the camera so that you're actually off to this side. If you were in the center, then it's just body this way and the face is kind of center, but this is actually twisting them. Now you got to watch out that you don't get the sternocleidomastoid cranking, because if you twist them too much, you're going to get this going, and that's not good. You don't want to get that going on some people because you'll get pterodactyl neck. We've talked about pterodactyl neck. It's where the neck gets really thick. You got a trapezius situation going on. You don't want to have any part of it. You got to watch your silhouettes on your headshots so you don't get a big, thick pterodactyl neck, a big sternocleidomastoid thickening out the neck, and then this shoulder goes much lower. Watch that. To get rid of it, simply turn them back a little bit. Don't twist them so far. So less twisting, but get that face past center line. Shoulders one way, face the other, people. Guys, if you like this video, you're absolutely gonna love what I have going on over at the Headshot Crew. It's an absolute smorgasbord of material just like this that I've been working on for the last 10 years. So click the link below, check it out, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I got stuff coming out just for you.